What up, everybody? It's your boy Shallon Crumb. Just want to talk about the hobosexuals, the females. One time I had a hobosexual female. I thought she was into me, but she lived around the corner from me, and I noticed that she had a certain time limit to get out. So, we was kicking it for like a couple months, so I tried to be nice and stuff and I let her move into my house and things like that. She moved her stuff into a storage unit. But not one time did I ever see her go to a storage unit and pay for the storage. Red flag number one. Number two, she didn't have a car, she worked, small job, whatever, whatever. But after a while, she was always at my house. We was always together, took her in. But anyway, she would get so mad when, my family or my daughter would come past and things like that and want to chill. She would get like so controlling if she wanted to run my house. And any vehicles I had, she felt like she had the right to it, so forth and so on. And I was alone for a while, been through a lot, so, you know, that was that. So at one point, I had a Mercedes Benz SUV. She totaled it, didn't care. You know, Hobosexual female, felt like, she still was old something, this, that, and the other. Then every time I tried to kick her out, she called her daughter. Her daughter would scream in the background, tell him to shut the hell up, and this, that, and the other. Then she was like, yo, if you die from a heart attack or something like that, where's me and my daughter gonna go? I said, this house go to my kids. She said, what about me and my daughter? Now, mind you, we weren't even married. So it took some time, got my family involved, and I was finally able to uh, get her out of my house without police intervention saying that is a civil matter, this, that, and the other, because some people aren't that educated for that. So I was hoping and praying that she didn't go there, whatever. So, to make a long story short, I am much more comfortable and happy just, flying solo, and that person is gone. And mind you, that incident I talked about with her totaling my Mercedes Benz, I won the court case because they didn't put it on me. I could have lost everything, the houses I rent, bank account, garnished wages, but God blessed me and I was able to dodge that bullet. So, yo, hobosexual is not just men, it's also the women. They want to move in with men, try to take over, move their family in. Nobody pays any bills. She didn't like to pay rent. She would say stuff like, my family and friends saying that I'm paying too much, but at the end of the day, you can't stay nowhere for free. You know what I'm saying? So if you a female, you move in with somebody, another man or woman, you need to at least help bring something to the table. But I was, you know, blinded by whatever the situation was, and this person wasn't really bringing anything to the table. They wanted all the glory, but at no expense. Driving my ride, being in my crib, and things like that. And being with a hobosexual, whether it's male or female, is just such an inconvenience. You know what I'm saying? Having to run there, having to run there, but that person's gone, and I'm much more happier being by myself. Hope this help people, help the brothers out. Yo, stay away from homosexual females. Because 9 times out of 10, they could file a restraining order, get you kicked out of your own house because you're a man, take over your house, and it's so hard to get back into your own house. But I didn't have that issue and situation. So that's all I got to say. Peace.